You know how in the Northern Hemisphere you can see the constellation of the hunter Orion, but in the Southern Hemisphere all we can see is his belt? Like, people in the Northern Hemisphere can see all of these stars, but we only get this bit, like, over here. You know what? I'm cool with that because Orion was a dirtbag. He might be even more of a dirtbag than Theseus, and that's saying something. There are a couple of different versions about who Orion's parents were. In one version, he's the son of Poseidon and the Cretan princess Euryale, but in another version, this guy called Hyrieus of Tanagra, he invites Zeus, Hermes, and Poseidon to his place for dinner, and then they have like a big roast bull. Yum. And Zeus, Hermes, and Poseidon are like, that was such a good meal, how can we, like, you know, show our appreciation? And Hyrieus is like, I don't have any children, I would really like a son. So then Zeus, Hermes, and Poseidon get the head of the bull that they just ate, and all three of them pee on it. And then they bury it for 10 months. And then after the 10 months, Orion is just born out of the buried skull with urine on it. Mythology. Anyway, Orion grows up, he becomes a hunter, and he becomes like the worst guy ever. One day he gets really drunk and he goes to the island of Chios, which is just off Turkey, and he finds a princess called Merope, and he sexually assaults her for no reason. Merope's father is the king of Chios. His name is Oenopion, and out of revenge he blinds Orion. And I say good. So Orion is blind now, and he goes from the island of Chios and he goes woo up to Lemnos, another island. Here he meets the god Hephaestus. Hephaestus gets his servant to take Orion all the way to the very east of the world, what they thought it was. So they go woo over down here to Ethiopia. And it's there that Helios, the sun god, is able to cure Orion's blindness. So Orion's blindness is cured, and he takes Hephaestus' servant and puts him on his shoulders like a little piggyback, and they go woo back to Chios. He wants to get revenge on the king of Chios for blinding him. But the king's pretty smart. He hides away in an underground bunker so Orion can never catch him. I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna have to do a part 2 about Orion the dirtbag. I'll see you there.